I have to ask you, you were friends with Michael Jackson, right?
Oh, yeah.
Y'all hung out.
We hung out. We hung out.
What kind of things did y'all do together?
First of all, I had so much fun. It's a blessing to be able to know him. And Michael's like a king. He was like a modern day king. And we did a lot of fun stuff. I used to just, I couldn't wait to hang out with him when he had a chance, when we had the chance to. But we would do stuff like go to the movies. And Michael was so famous, he had to disguise himself. And we would come downstairs. I'd be like, "Where's Michael?" Michael would be covered up like, "I'm over here, Chris. I'm here." I said, "Michael, that's you?" "Yeah, Chris." I said, "I thought we was going to the movies. You're not even dressed." "I am dressed, Chris." "I just can't go in the movies. We got to disguise it a little bit." I said, "Okay." So we go in the movies, and I'm thinking, I'm trying to be secret too. I'm hiding myself. Then Michael laughing louder than anybody. Everybody know Michael's laughing.
Right.
He's like, hee, hee, hee. I was like, "Michael, shut up. They're going to find you in here. It's going to be a riot." One time we went to a mall. We was out. Michael wanted to go to the record store or something, and he forgot he was famous. He was like, "I gotta go to the mall. Go to the mall." And we finally said, "Michael, you can't go in the mall, man. You forgot who you are." He said, "Well, let's go." And only thing was in the car was a Spider-Man mask. So Michael said, "I'll put this on. We'll go in and we get." I said, "Michael, you can't do that. Spider-Man ain't gonna just be walking through the mall. Ain't nobody they gonna know it's you, Michael." He's like, "No, he won't. Chris, it'll work. It'll work." We go in the mall, and he was getting away with it until people figured it out, because I was with him, and he was like, "Chris, is that Michael Jackson in that Spider-Man mask?" "No, that's Spider-Man. That's Michael Jackson." All of a sudden, the mall went crazy, and they had to scoot us out. You should have seen it.
Oh, my God.
It was great. We had a lot of fun, though.
He
was great.
I never got a chance to meet him, but I heard he had a great sense of humor, that he was a lot of fun.
He would laugh at me all the time, because I would talk, and I guess, he just laughed the way I talk. I was like, "Hey, Michael." He was like, I said, "You're so country. You're so country."
You're so country? Is that what he said?
We talk about that. Don't be talking about me.
Don't be call me country.
Don't talk about me. That's why.
We were talking about President Obama because Barbara's interviewing him tonight. You shared a cab with him, I heard.
Yeah. We was in the car. I rode in the car with him before he was running for senator. No, he was senator. He was running for senator in L.A. And I was late to the fundraiser. So I said, "Hey, I want to meet him too." They said, "Well, he's going to another fundraiser. Jump in the car." I said, "Okay." So we got in the car and we were talking. And he was really nice. We talked about little stuff like chicken and basketball. Just a little small talk. A lot of small talk. He said, "You like chicken?" He said, "I like chicken. You like chicken too?" So, yeah. "What type of chicken?" "All types of chicken." Presidential chicken.
President said, "What kind of chicken? You like roast chicken and fried chicken?"
Yeah, all types of stuff. Basketball. So, yeah, that's why I voted for him. The first time he ran, I voted because he liked chicken. I said, any man that likes chicken like me, he deserved to be president.
You are a funny guy. I'm gonna give everyone a little clip because we have one of your famous catchphrases from Rush Hour. Take a look.
Please tell me you speak English. "I'm Detective Carter. Do you speak any English? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?" I cannot believe this. But that happened in real life. That was real life. First time me and Jackie Chan met, Jackie didn't say a lot. We was in a meeting, and I was like, "What's going on? He's not talking. Do he speak English?" I was asking the director. Director said, "Yeah, he speaks English. That's just his culture. He's filling you out." I said, "Do he know who I am? He don't think I'm, Wesley Snipes or Denzel Washington. He's looking for Eddie Murphy. That's me,
The last movie that I saw you in, maybe I'm wrong, but was Rush Hour 3, which was 5 years ago. Why do you take so long? Because I know you're probably offered things all the time. Why 5 years, and why this movie?
I don't know, because sometimes I just be out there living. I was touring. I went back to the comedy clubs. I was doing, I'm a stand-up comedian originally.
Yeah.
So I went back to the comedy clubs and started doing, working on a new act. And then for the last 2 years, I've been touring all over the country. I've been just having a great time. So I went back to my roots because I wanted to just get back to where I started from. Because that got me to where I was, with all the Fridays, Rush Hours, and every movie you've seen, it comes from, the stand-up. So I enjoy doing it and having fun. And then I was spending all that money I made, too. I had a good time spending all that money.
Right.
You don't make $25 million and then go do another movie. I said, I got to do something. I got to have some fun. I got to buy a Ferrari.
Yeah. Is that what you bought?
I had a good time.
What did you spend money on?
I was spending too much money. I was just acting crazy. I bought 2 houses right next door to each other. It was crazy. I said, I'll take that one too. I don't want nobody to mess with me. I was borrowing stuff for myself.
Well, that's got to be crazy, too.
I said, you got some sugar I can borrow? You know we got some sugar. I'm you and you me, man.